What's the motherfucking deal? It's your boy, Keegan Cushington, just back from the last part of Just Ignore Them episode I just did with L.A. Noire. We, in this episode, are going to be finishing up the Vice cases. Sorry, I'm not really doing the intro the best. I was going to make sure the fucking audio's going. And it should be. Is it, though? Is it though? Yeah. Alright, it's fucking going. We lit. We in the stream. Usually I'll wait for someone to get up in here, but it's kind of early. So we might as well just, you know, we're doing a lot of streams today, so fuck it. We're gonna just get right into it right now. But yeah, we're doing the last of the Vice cases today, so let's fucking get it. Next case, I'm pretty sure, is called the Naked City. This is another DLC case that I'm gonna fuck up for sure, because I don't know the DLC cases that well. I do know the other cases. I have played this remastered version at least a little over a year ago, whenever it came out or so, maybe a year or two.
187 at 58
the Naked
Marana
City.
Avenue. Homicide wants you over there.
Like,
The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
well, you already know we gotta change the fit. What was that one? The incognito. Oh, damn! Woo! Woo! That shit's look. Wait, what is that? What is that? I've never seen this one. Oh, man. Goddamn. Yo, look at Cole. He's looking cold as fuck. Yo.
What's that getup of yours anyway? I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my
do you
appearance
see
is starting
me?
to get me worrying.
Like
Do you
it or
see
not,
me, son?
We're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope
but do
you're
you see
joking,
what I'm
Roy.
wearing? Do you see what I'm wearing, though, son? I look cleaner than you. You look goofy as fuck.
You can
You look
drive.
like a car salesman. You fucking bitch. We looking cold. Dude, we must have just unlocked this, because that is fire.
Seem distracted.
Fire.
We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for. So what? That's life. We did our job.
Closing one case opens another.
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
No.
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
I just really don't like Roy. I just don't like him. Again, I've said this in the previous Vice episodes, but I'm sure he's a great actor. Great guy. Plays the character well. Fucking hate him as a person. Murder scene, 2:22 p.m. Look at us looking cold as shit. Look at that.
Second floor, apartment 6, in the back.
Thank you, officer.
Thanks.
After this, we're gonna have to play some criminal shit. We've been, because I did not know this game was gonna be that long. We've been, we're on what, episode 11? Wait, what did he say? What'd you say? Second floor, apartment 6, in the back. Thank you. This game is long as shit. And, I mean, we are doing all the DLC I guess I could have skipped the DLC cases, but why do that? Hey,
Bukowski, you made homicide.
That I did. Good to see you, Phelps.
You two want a hug?
Good to see you, brother. Oh, it's
Can we
my
get on?
boy!
Relax, Rusty.
26
Dude, it's
years
the
old, fashion
dudes.
model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace.
Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look
All our
around?
partners in one room.
Sure. Go right ahead.
It's the squad. Not too fond of Roy, but he is our new partner now, and I will respect him. How's it going, brother?
Phelps?
Oof, man, goddamn. Eek.
Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub,
Is it just me or was
water
his mouth
would
supposed to
enter her
move?
lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I took a look?
Be my
That's
guest.
a nice, disgusting new fact we can know. Alright, let's take a look
Take
at
a closer look at her head and neck.
Her neck is bruised pretty badly.
you. You didn't need to zoom in to see that. You look like you got fucked up. Were you bit?
Very unusual ring.
It could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire.
Looks crispy. But like, what about all the shit on her arm? Is that just like track marks?
Bruising
Bite
on the
marks.
forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Very good. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
That's gonna be hard. We'll talk to you in a minute. What else we got? We got other. Oh no. Should I go outside and look though? I feel like that'd be a quick waste of time.
Quality English smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
That's what I'm saying. And real talk, you buy a jacket just to smoke in? I'd have to wear that jacket all the time. Pills. Are these bars?
Looks like barbiturates.
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 What else is rattling around in this thing? We should speak to a doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
It's intriguing. These motherfuckers be fancy. Nowadays, you just get a little plastic bottle. You dig? So.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
I doubt it.
Alright. Alright, well, there's something around here. I don't want to start talking to her yet. I mean, maybe she has clues.
This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
Oh, one of these things has a message in it? Fuck. Alright, I'll find it. Yeah, this one's gonna take a lot longer than the next case slash last case
There's been a modeling
of the
assignment.
Vice shit. Here we go.
It's a place to start.
Is that it? Come on. Tell me I got them clues. I've been fucking up every other game. I gotta keep my reputation in this shit. Fine, hold on. Let's check this last one.
Beautiful girl. Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
We know this already. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Alright, there it goes.
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it.
Oh, Cole looking
I don't
crispy.
know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact.
All right, Virginia Reynoldson. Victim's state of mind.
Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
Are you lying, bitch? Are you straight lying? Prescribed. He prescribed.
What are you hiding here, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia was obviously disturbed about something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I have no idea why you lying. There's pills everywhere, girl.
She was taking barbiturates. She couldn't sleep. You must have seen them in her room.
You've seen the pill box, the things she hid in there. I don't know how she supported herself. Always new clothes and jewelry. She lived like a movie star. A princess. Does modeling really pay that well?
Victim's personal life.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
Are you fucking lying? Straight lying? Men's smoking jacket. An old ass dude.
Why are you lying to me, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia had men stay here.
I will not speak ill of the dead. You can't prove that.
But I think I can?
Who owns the smoking jacket?
Bitch.
I wouldn't like to tell tales, you understand. That's Mr. Henderson's. An older man, very distinguished looking. He seemed very much in love with her.
Where would we find him?
I'm sorry, I don't know. He said he lives in San Francisco.
Well, that's only like 4 hours away, 5 hours away from LA. Relationship with victim.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
Girl. He said, he was like, bitch, come on. Now, I don't have proof that she hated her or anything. But she
Mrs.
lied.
Reynoldson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Thanks, Mrs. Reynoldson. You've been very helpful. One of the other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go home.
Bro, this crispy ass new suit though. I've never seen this one, dog, because I've played this game before, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought I had all the suits with the DLC shit. Shit.
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
Bro, it's the boys.
You think Carruthers has called it right?
He rarely
Was
gets
the
it
boys.
wrong.
I don't know. I'm a Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
Really though? Ooh, that's a risk to pick that boy up.
Mal will be pleased.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number of those things we've come across recently.
The autopsy will confirm it one way or another.
I think our work is done here.
It was just sitting right there. Them guys are stupid. They just ran out of the apartment. Man, they could have waited a little longer. Could have walked out to the street at least. All right, we parked over here. All right, let's get it pushing. Shit, we're only in just the beginning, I'm pretty sure. So, hey, don't hit me, son. You see me.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
I guess we'll go to the docks. The docks. See why you prescribing pills and shit.
Bukowski, Galloway, quite the little reunion in there.
Almost brought a tear to my eye.
They're good police.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names. Let me fill you in. Bukowski's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing off his lunch.
Goddamn. But we in it. We lit. We gonna catch this motherfucker. Cause we the best. Dr. Stoneman's practice, 2:41 p.m. Richer, cleaner, and bolder. Good old cigarettes. Is this a spot? In a doctor's office, bro? Really? Y'all got fucking smokes? I know it's the 40s, but come on. Y'all probably... Yeah, on here. Dr. Stoneman, 505, 5th floor.
Here,
They're always
Stoneman,
at the top,
office
at the back.
505.
Isn't it funny like that? Are there stairs? Wait, what's over here, though? I'm curious. Just curious. The outside world. Trippy. I was hoping there was something cool back here, bro. Why the fuck? Over here goofing. Bro, we just looking slick. Although we kind of looking like Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 3.
I swear, if we locked up every
That looks
doctor
like...
in this town,
That's how cold
Vice
dance
would be able
is.
to work half days.
That thing quick as hell. 505. I don't know if 505 is on this side, but 505. Excuse me.
Yes, sir. Your name?
Don't need one, bitch.
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No.
No.
We would.
Yeah.
Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Yeah, we make the patient wait. Fuck out of my way.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Really?
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
All right, Doc. You motherfucking relationship with victim.
How well did you know Ms. Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
All right, so you're lying. Now, but where are you lying? When were these prescribed? Prescribed July and 46. Yeah, you lying.
Julia Randall has been your patient for nearly a year. I'm sure you know that.
Do you doubt my veracity, Detective? Do you have access to my patient records?
Maybe we do.
Your prescriptions contradict you, Doctor.
Miss Randall was in the fashion business, as you probably know. She was jumped up on Benzedrine by day and knocked down by sleeping pills at night. I told her to slow up, but no. Life was too short for her.
And you supplied the prescription for the Benzedrine.
It's not illegal, Detective. A lot of young women in her line
It's
of work use
not
it for weight
illegal.
loss.
Shut your bitch ass up. Fuck you. I don't like you. I don't fucking like you. Additional medications.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
Well, that's not. Well, you lying. You lying. But. Damn, I'm spitting everywhere too. Didn't even mean to spit everywhere. Just had some fucking shit about. Yeah, you just
Benzedrine is addictive, as I'm sure you know, Doctor.
As I warned her, but she was determined. She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman. We'll be in touch.
No. You little bitch. Oh, we'll be back. You an old ass motherfucker. You wear a smoking jacket, son? Alright, let's get the fook up out of here. I just can't get over how cold we look. Y'all are gonna get annoyed by me saying that, but I look cold as fuck. Look at this dude. He's just crispy. Blacked out. Looking like a fucking
The old
killer.
boy's lying.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead. That's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
Oh man, goddamn. Alright, you're driving, dog.
You're behind the wheel.
Do we know where we're going?
Yup. Let's fuck it. Get it.
Have you noticed how croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got something to hide?
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
I'm already tired, dog. It's only like 2 o'clock. Something dress store. I don't even want to try and say that. 2:51 p.m.
Well, hello.
Shouldn't you be working?
What can I help you with today?
Howdy, bitch.
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No,
You
ma'am.
might have.
We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She was found dead this morning.
So I'm gonna ask you some questions now. Look at that fucking poker face, though. Victim's employment history.
Don't get a move on, young man. People will start to think that you've lost your mind.
I'm hitting the button, bitch.
How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Okay.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer. Heather, these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look? That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you. How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiance, Henry Arnett.
I think I was muted. Damn it. Well, either way, bitch. Yeah, I can believe that. And new person of interest, Henry Arnett. I believe it.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Okay. Informed of Mr. Henderson.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
I believe you.
She was wearing a sapphire engagement ring. Someone must have given it to her.
She never mentioned a man named Henderson to me.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What?
What?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
Oh.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Detective, the coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Please, thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
Yep. We on the way. Hollywood Receiving Hospital.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
The hospital.
Nice move not telling old Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door. Very slick.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning, Phelps. We'll make a vice cop out of you yet.
Shit, I'm a alright cop. Listen, we've been fucking up these other games. In my opinion, Life is Strange Life is Strange 2 kind of fucked that up. Fucked up Just Ignore Them. I was so bad at that Hitman. I'm fucking that up. But we doing good on this because we lit. Yeah, after this desk, we got one more fucking desk. And it's we got a couple more to go through, honestly.
Cole, Roy, I have some information for you.
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 cigarettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening, Mal.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
Man. That's all types of fucked up.
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine. Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mal. Thanks for the lead.
Even he's like, man, your new partner a little asshole. Hey, look, the police station is just right here. We really lit. Where you at?
Does your partner have to put up with all this?
Yeah.
Putting all of those hoodlums in jail.
Where the fuck is interrogation room? Oh, is this it? Nope, no one in here. Somebody.
Mr.
here.
Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is
Hola.
Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
Alright. So that's that one chick's fiance. Relationship with victim.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
I don't believe you. I don't think you're lying, but I don't believe you.
He's asking whether you banged her in a chuck-on-the-shoulder fraternity kind of way.
I'm engaged to be married. It wouldn't be polite.
Answer the question.
It wouldn't be polite.
This will remain private. Heather won't have to know. Yes. We had relations.
You been fucking her. Informed of Mr. Henderson.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
You're lying, but are you lying? Because I think, didn't we? The housekeeper's statement. Yeah, Mr. Henderson, living in San Francisco. But does that? I don't know if that. I'm gonna say it does.
Henry, I don't like when people lie to me. She was seeing a man named Henderson. You know who I'm talking about.
Easy on, detective. I may have heard of Henderson, but I don't know his full name. I think he's from New York or someplace back east.
Nah, you're lying about that. But does that make sense? Yeah.
That's funny. Julia told her cleaning lady that he lived in San Francisco.
Okay, you got me. I don't know where he's from.
It's okay, you got me.
Julia wanted money. She always wanted money. She thought she could get something from this guy.
She was wearing a distinctive engagement ring. You think she might have convinced him to buy it for her?
Maybe he did, yeah. Maybe he and Julia were getting serious.
Burglary. Can't speak. Suspect LeBlanca.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
LeBlanc.
No.
I'm so fucking stupid.
Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
Is he an entertainer or something? Is he shut the fuck up.
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julia Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
That's right.
You're some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. Fighting 6th.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies.
He said which
We had a lot of
company?
casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That will be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
And we got this shit on, this incognito shit, so you know we can sneak.
He's in that car at the lights.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive.
I feel like, yeah, I can get pretty close to this motherfucker.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
I was getting cocky with it. Alright, back off. Come on now. He just went straight through that shit. Hey.
Spooked him. Back into traffic, Phelps, now.
See, now I'm over here goofing. He in it though. Don't do it!
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Can you quit driving like a
This is the
jackass
one
already?
spot where we were telling that one shit. Yeah, I guess in every, I always forget, in every division we're in like a certain spot. Like last desk we were in Central LA, and here we're in Hollywood. You know, I like this part of the map though. It's lit.
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Yeah, Cole getting upset though. I heard it in his voice. He said that motherfucker. I feel impersonating a soldier, acting, especially during like these times when motherfuckers were really fighting. Not that they're not now, but like World War II shit, man. Come on, man. Goddamn. Especially when you're telling us someone who did do that shit.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what you want. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
You can't see me. Although like I feel like this suit would point us the hell out. I mean at night no, but like the sun's still out and shit when we're over here. I feel like he's getting spooked.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
It's really hard to get just fucking closer, man. We gotta be incognito over here, bro. Cause like, I don't know. I feel like I just stand out among the others. So he went driving and shit, and now he's walking. Where are you walking to? Goofy.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City, tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket for Mexico City tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
Oh my God. It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it
Good
over.
achievement.
The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
Damn. Oh gosh darn. Alright, let's get up out of here.
Can you drive to this one?
All right, where to?
I guess the... Oh wait, let me use this phone. Oh man, goddamn. And we about 40 minutes in this episode, or not episode, but this case should be wrapping up
Operator,
soon.
give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Yes, Detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to Hollywood Station. They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thanks for your help.
Alright. Well, we can go back to the station right quick. Talk to the beat cop. And then, yeah. And we gonna get lit. Oh, you driving, son.
You can drive.
A one-way ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus two dames always equals problems.
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Is the cigarette case on there?
Is it this one, the gold? No. There's a black sapphire.
Julia Randall's ring. It's here.
Silver pill
Seems
box.
Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Gold chain, gold cigarette case.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
Oh, is there something else in here?
Even the
ring?
engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
There we go. Weren't we supposed to speak to somebody?
Get to it, Phelps. Run your own errands. I'm busy.
Help me out.
Okay. We check out this Eastern broad and see if we can make the link between the burglars and Arnett.
So where does that lead us to? Fucking... The beat? Oh. Well, I'm gonna hit the beat first. Hit the beat. And then,
I'm going to memorize your name.
You're behind the wheel.
Throw my head
Yeah.
away.
And we gonna run it. Just so we can get this spot out of the way. Oh. Yeah, damn, this case is taking a minute. It's gonna be a long episode. So either spread it out or get yourself some popcorn. Oh man, goddamn.
Come on, let's give him a hand.
Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Wallace,
chasing
go
motherfuckers.
left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Oh, they're both going that way. Come here, bitch. I don't know where you think you going. Oh shit. I wasn't ready for all that.
Stay down. Let's move. Stay in cover.
Bitch.
I got you now.
Damn, shot him in the fucking in the shit.
Find some cover.
Right, bitch. Got the asses.
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. They nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Alright. Willie?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Alright.
Do we know where we're going?
Yeah.
You're suggesting LeBlanc
Hopefully
is still
they'll
working
wrap
with
the
Willie?
fucking case up.
A strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
Yup.
Nice house.
6:32 p.m. Now, yeah, it's a nice looking crib. Looking like something out of Hitman. Blood money, at least.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is.
Eavestrom.
Would
That's
you
how you
follow me,
say
sir?
it. Yeah, man, I don't even want to try and butcher these names.
I am Mrs.
Hola.
Eastrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man, if you are returning 43 pieces of my property?
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
Alright. List of stolen items. Damn, it's bright as hell right here.
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
Okay, that's a lie. That's a big fat fucking lie. Yeah, no, you fucking lying, you dirty bitch.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom?
Who do you think you are? Making heinous accusations in my own home.
I mean, it's still a $10,000 fucking cigarette case. That thing is meant to hold cigarettes. $10,000. And in this time, that's a lot of fucking money. You know, I don't...
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied?
Yeah, what's up, though?
My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
Burglary incident report.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
A terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
Sure.
Were you in the house when the burglary took place?
Good heavens, no. I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman and his lovely wife. I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eastrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You have only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives
Ah.
recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Oh no, I gotta drive. What? Your partner cannot drive with this sign. That is bullshit. Alright, I guess we whipping. I don't smack the fuck out of him.
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglary.
Bitch, get out of the way.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
Get out of my way.
Put a
everybody.
sock in it, sister. You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
They gonna make me drive this bitch. Skirt. Oh shit! I was fucking with something. Oh. Yeah, focus on the drive. Yeah, it's a long ass fucking case. I remember this this case being like, that was the DLC that I saw. Like I thought that's what the DLC was called, was the Naked City DLC. But it was just the case, I guess. Long ass fucking case though.
Christ alive, this is a nightmare!
That's why I don't want to drive. I'm garbage. I forget how the handbrake works, bro. Right, I found it. It looks the Hollywood Land sign. It.
Take the next right.
I know, bitch.
You're paying for every last scratch.
Fuck! I ain't paying for a damn thing. You took that 1 wad of cash. Back on that other case, shit, you could pay for it. You'd clearly be making cheese. Yeah, I got nothing to say. I can't really fill in the blanks for this long ass fucking drive. Going slow as shit right now. Oh man, god damn. How's y'all's yo real? So how was y'all's day? Y'all doing good? Just chilling, you know. Just trying to do 2 cases in 1 episode, and this one's taking an hour. It's gonna be at least an hour long. Like I'm debating if I should do 2. I feel like that's a long ass episode, man. But fuck it, maybe. I don't know. Ow. Woo! Maybe I do just do this case. Fuck it. we'll have this case. This will just be one episode. Shit, it's about to be a fucking hour long. I'll do the next case, and then we'll go into the next promotion.
That's
Fuck
that
it.
cop.
Come on, sister.
That's how it's about to be.
Let's find out who your fiance really is.
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
Nope. I'm sorry. Just sees fucking one of the residents' fucking wives going up with two dudes.
Isn't this just nice and awkward?
He said, "B."
Stop! LAPD!
Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case. Go on.
Put your hands in the air!
Oh, man. I don't want to chase this dude. Yeah, we'll just do this case in this episode, and then we'll
Give it
we'll
up,
get the promotion in the
LAPD!
next one. Oh shit. Oh man, goddamn.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How did I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming round, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
Alright, you dirty bitch. Look at that, it's your ticket. Your ticket.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her?
Oh man, goddamn. Oh man, goddamn. Nah. And there's something else. Nothing else in there. Alright, what else you got though? Gotta have something. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Says there's something around here. Nope.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Looking around, I don't see shit. That's the door out. It's a flashlight. Some watermelon. Oh, some watermelon. Shit sounds lit right now. There's something around here. What's this? Nothing. Fuck, bro. What else is around here? Well, this one I can go outside of. Oh, this is just a cold view. Oh man, goddamn. Cold. Alright, what am I fucking missing? I'm missing something. Wait. Oh, did I really wow. Overlooked.
Vacheron Constantine. That's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
A graduation present from my parents.
Wow. It was right in front of my face. Why didn't y'all say anything?
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
You're
They
lying.
seen you with that fucking cigarette case.
How can you prove that I'm involved, detective?
The cigarette case. Yeah, bitch. I'm pretty sure.
Because you pawned a Fabergé cigarette case today for $600. A case that is on a list of stolen items.
It was Julia's idea. Get a list of society parties, find out where and when, and then have the guests burgled. Julia was desperate for money. No matter how much we made, she always wanted more.
Mm-hmm. Blame me that girl. Alright. Hold up. Eat some chips. Motive for Randall murder.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was going to create a new gang.
You're lying, Arnett.
No.
I think you ordered them to kill her. It was made to look like suicide, and when the coroner saw through that, you knew it was time to run.
I told you I was involved in the burglaries. I had nothing to do with Julia's death. Why would I need to run?
Dog. Why do you have a ticket then? The ticket. The ticket.
Have you told Miss Swanson that you're leaving for Mexico City tomorrow night? That it's a one-way ticket?
Henry? Tell me it isn't true.
I've seen it right next to y'all.
I wanted to marry Heather. I told Julia I wanted out, and she laughed in my face. I had to pay Willie and Jimmy a fortune to do her, and now I'm completely broke.
What you are, Buster, is under arrest.
Identity of Mr. Henderson.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Yeah, you fucking lying though. They can't. Wait. Yeah, this dude's name's on it. You fucking lying.
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
Mm-hmm. Well, we fucking do.
Your first burglary was a Dr. Harold Stoneman. You want to explain how he is involved, or shall I?
Henderson is Stoneman. He was crazy about Julia. She could get him to do whatever she wished. He threw the parties, and we arranged the burglaries. Julia never let him touch her. She just kept him hanging on the promise. Drove the good doctor almost insane.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
Still conspiracy to murder, bitch. And you're just a bitch, you know. But yeah, it was that old fucking dude. I knew it. The smoking jacket. Alright, let's fucking go get his ass then.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
I should have never told you that.
Yeah, Roy, you little bitch. Yeah, this is just gonna be a quick. the stream is titled "The Last Cases on the Vice Desk" or whatever, but it ain't. There's gonna be a part 2 to this. And we're gonna be starting the next desk. And the next desk, well, I ain't even gonna say it. I think I already said it, but I ain't gonna say it now. Fuck it. Oh, I already know where to go. I know where to go. Come here. Yeah, this dude's going to jail. Shit.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better.
This motherfucker going to jail. Fucking bastard.
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett. And tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in. I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
Oh, the practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife, or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key. What have I done?
He said, yeah. Damn, she said,
see that coming.
shit, goddamn. Look like he landed on a soft top, though. He's probably alright.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way. We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
Alright, let's get it.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
She was incredibly beautiful.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
I thought you came here to talk to us.
Thank God I didn't
Alright,
park
let's
there.
go.
Can you drive to this one?
Yeah, damn. I want to do the last fucking case on the fucking desk, but like, damn, we've already been going for an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, I guess this will just be the episode.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this, the kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this side of the street.
A harmonica-playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits
Hey,
as
where am I
well?
going?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt.
I gotta find this boy.
Wait. Cole. You hear that?
He wouldn't be that way.
Yeah, no, I hear him now. Ah.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
He said, beat. Are you dirty bitch? Oh, we gonna get your bitch ass. Oh, you think you're going, son? Oh, it's already been a long journey just for one case. Goddamn, this is a long game, man. We're gonna have to just play a couple short games from here on out for a little bit, just so I can move some games along, you know. We got so many games to play, it's ridiculous. Oh shit. Oh shit, where am I? Oh, okay. Can't see shit. Where you going, you bitch? And this guy really, man, I'm slacking over here. But Roy is too, goddamn. You dirty bitch.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings.
There he is. Wait, the son of a bitch.
Boy, take it. Boy taking them shots. And he couldn't even fall off the boy down.
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink. Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
I think that's it. All clues, all questions. Yup. A lot of vehicle damage. Still 5 stars. Yup. Yeah, so that was the fucking Naked City shit. We gonna see if there's a World War II flashback, and if not, we gonna wrap it up. Here we go.
We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cals still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
Jesus.
It's over, Cole.
Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
Man.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole! Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star, and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
Damn. Alright, well, that being said, go follow the mixer in the description below. Next episode, we actually gonna get off the Vice desk. And it's some bullshit. But we're gonna run it, and I'll probably, because I usually do 2 cases an episode, but this one, shit, we're like an hour 20 in, and it was just 1 case. So, we're just gonna wrap it up here. We'll also do the next desk case, along with the last Vice case. And yeah, we lit. Like and subscribe and all that shit to follow the journey. Follow, you know, the rest of the LA Noire walkthrough. If you're watching this in the future, it's already all there. Go watch it. What you doing? We lit. Get lit. All the fucking time. Thanks for fucking coming.